Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video we will be continuing our Dark Dimension journey. If you recall from our last video, the last node we were on was this mission 6, which is the Nick Fury node. I just started it and was complaining rather intensely about it and foreseeing this to be a problematic node. So I've talked to a couple people. They said it's actually not super crazy difficult compared to the Miss Marvel one that we just did, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna see. I mean, I guess I just threw scraps at it. So we'll see what happens with this type of thing when I go in it with one of my better teams. So I think the first one I'm gonna go in here is just pure Guardians. My focus here is to really try to. Oh, and by the way, I added Iron Man, so that'll be nice to get some additional damage in there. I could go full-blown tech squad, but I'm not really gonna do that at this point. So anyway, let's get the Guardians team in here, and my goal is Trooper. I am focusing on Mr. Trooper. Let's see. Where's my Star-Lord, and then my Drax, and then my Gamora. All right. So we're gonna go in here, see what happens, see if I can actually get some damage done to these troopers, because otherwise I think they're just gonna kind of mow me down quite a bit. Let's speed that up some. All right, now let's watch the shield team go for. Oh, no, I guess it only happens on their initial spawn, not every single time they spawn. So, all right, let's get rockets. If we get a chance to go here, I kind of want to just basic. I'd love to special that trooper, but with the operative and the other shields security sitting there, I want to get them out of there. So I know that's going to pull out those taunts, but I don't really care. So let's. This is the one part. This part might actually make it where, you know, an all blind team. As I'm doing this, I'm wondering if I get Hawkeye, Mordo. I might try something here. I'm thinking about a Hawkeye, Mordo, Scarlet Witch, Storm. I think I could still do that. Hawkeye. I'm thinking about putting some more people out there for that. Let's see. Hawkeye, Mordo, Scarlet Witch, Storm, and one more. I could do another Star-Lord and just blinds for days. But let's just keep going at this. But that's a thought for the future. See, this is the part that's going to be tough. Like, without some heavy clears of Doctor Strange, I mean, I don't even do anything there. I mean, this is just kind of silly, to be honest with you. But anyway, we're just going to keep going at this trooper. The good thing is these troopers don't seem to be super tough to bring down as far as their health goes. I think the hard part's going to be actually being able to focus on them with the securities on the side, but I'm going to try to stay digital. What was that, 165k, which is pretty weak, honestly, but it is what it is. All right, so this next one, I think I'm going to go full-blown tech here. Let's see. Who else I could do? I mean, that hand sentry with Lumen, that wouldn't be a bad one, to be honest with you, just to provide some provide some sustainability there. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I'm going to lose out. I'll have to do a little mini shield team with Cap and those guys. So, yeah, I'm going to go in with this squad. Kind of see what happens. This is, you know, we're kind of testing this out a little bit. That's going to suck because that's going to go right away because he's almost got his speed bar full. So there, that taunt's gone, but that's all right. If these guys, let's see. Do I just want defense? Let's go ahead and ability block the Fury just cause. And let's go. Man, I never have that ready when needed. All right, there are no offense downs. There are no defense ups. So let's definitely get that thing out there. And the nice thing is that it did not pull any security taunts. All right, so we got one trooper down. All right, so where do we want to use this? Slow. They're all pretty high up, so I'm just going to go ahead and poke at the trooper again. was trying to see. I like to put slows on someone who had just started their turn, but unfortunately the way that lined up was not conducive to that. I'm not going to waste Vision's ultimate there just because there's only a couple offensive ups. This team's almost dead. I'm actually not even going to use, you know, this is tough. Because 2, I could use the smoke bomb, but 2 AoEs from those assaults, shield assaults, and it would be gone already, so I'm not wasting it. Though I will waste that. So there we get a couple more taunts out, which again is fine. Let's see if we can get them to focus on me there. Now, do I want to use the clear? I don't think so still, because they're almost done with that taunt. So there's no point to just clear it for that time being. And if I decide to go with a Storm, or not a Scarlet Witch Vision duo, I'll still have that ult ready for tomorrow. Let's see here. I'm going the Trooper, of course, is covered because it's stupid ass Operative. All right, I'm not wasting my time with Operative because I'm about to die anyway. And she's already done her heal, so I'm just going to hit this assault a little bit before these guys just go bye-bye. And I'm not clearing again. Normally that'd be a great time to use his ult, but you know you're dying. Don't waste it. Save it for the next day. What was that? 400k, so that wasn't terrible. Probably, you know, a big part of that was the Iron Man and Crossbones ultimates, but still some decent damage there. All right, let's see about our Brawler squad here. What we got? Moore's down. Who else we got? We got to get the Miss Marvel in there. And normally I do Venom with Spider-Man, but what I'm thinking about here, no, I think I probably will. I'm debating, like, I was thinking about Thanos and Cosmic and all kinds of stuff, but that's just silly. All right. Who else do I want on this? Let's do Mordo. I'm trying to debate who my Storm team is here. So I think I'm going Cap, Quake, Storm, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch is what I'm thinking. There's not a lot of damage there though, so and there's no point to have Mordo on that. But I like Mordo going with Thanos to get some of that cosmic energy going. So that's really the debate there. God, I really need to bring up Daredevil because he would be in that Mordo spot for sure. I might still do it just to yeah, you know what? I just felt like a waste having Mordo in that group, so I'm gonna stick with this one. This is a little bit more synergy, even though Daredevil's lower. My defenders are raising up in my priorities, even though it should be way higher. It's just they were so far behind for me for so long. I was closer to finishing other ones, so I wasn't gonna mess with it. So all right, this is a pretty good butt kicking to start off. Okay, that sucks. Wow. You know what, I'm quitting that and hoping for a little bit of RNG go there, because the whole point of this Brawler's team is to actually have Miss Marvel there so we get a bunch of assists. So if it happens, the same thing happens again, I'll just stick through it, but a little bit silly that she goes down so quickly there, so we'll see. I don't care if they take Daredevil out. This is ridiculous. What the frick? Oh my God. Alright, sorry, but I should have stuck with the first one. Sorry, doing this one more time. That's just trash. It's like, you know what, actually, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do is throw the trash squad in. If I know these people are going to die, then they can die. Alright, so I'm just going to do that 4. Let me make sure I see it. I have one minute left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could still throw. So I'm going to have, this is kind of a weird group. I don't really have another throwaway. I mean, I guess the Daredevil, but I want to throw him in that Brawler team, so I don't know. Debating here, just putting Daredevil in. I'm gonna see if I can get some of that nonsense out right away with just a throwaway team, as opposed to having them take it away from one of my main teams. So yeah, so this seems to be a little bit better, so I actually get to move. I'm not going to waste a taunt because this was a throwaway, and I'd rather have that riot guard ready for a team with his taunt that I really care about. So it's interesting that I threw in that throwaway team, and they last longer than my Brawlers team, which is a little bit ridiculous, but 24k, look at that. So again, that's part of the strategy in my mind on this Dark Dimension, is you got to know when to fold them and when to hold them. Let's see, I was saying that and that. So, and then I've got Scarlet Witch, those two blinds, Storm and Thanos, and then I got a kind of a goofy, odd ending here, but that's fine. I might have to just deal. We're still kind of testing out some makeups here and seeing what we can do, so let's see if these guys can survive for longer than 2 seconds. Oh my god, come on. Is it just this team? Like, for the love of God. Alright, I'm actually getting that operative out of there because I can't have her healing up. Oh, and these guys got a long way to go. Oh. Man, this is pretty annoying. Now I'm looking at this. I shouldn't have taken that operative out. Alright, so sorry for all the quits, but again, this is how I play it. So, you know, it is what it is. You make a bad decision, you go back in and you try again. I'd rather do that than wait 24 hours to, you know, make an attempt and just be like, well, I, you know, wanted to, you know, not do that, or I made a bad decision or whatever. So I want to try to go at this. I want to go at this trooper first, and then hopefully, yeah, see. Double it up. Boom. That is why that was a good decision, is right there. So now, having done that, I can start focusing on Fury, I'm thinking. I'm thinking I got to get Fury out of there. Wow, that didn't kill the mini security. That's interesting. Let's try to get some reverses there. All right, took off the taunt with my Venom. That was kind of nice. Obviously, now these guys have everything up. I'd love to ult with Deadpool, but with all those defense ups, in my opinion, those are wastes. Same thing here with my boy Daredevil. Just no point to get that ultimate going out there because it's just gonna, even though he's dead, that's fine, I'll deal with it, but it would have just been a waste because the defense ups are just too strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and assault here just because Fury's got his defense up. So these guys are gonna go down. Spidey dodge, maybe get one more hit in. No, all right. I'm okay with that. Took the other trooper out. I'm between. I might actually. I'm torn between Nick Fury and the Shield Assaults. Just kind of looking. Looks like several more assaults. Doesn't. Yeah. So another Fury will come, and you know what? God forbid there be 2 Furies out there. So I'm probably just gonna focus him the best I can, to be honest. So all right. Let's see. What's the best 5-person squad I can put together here? All right, so let's get Quake. Let's get Hawkeye. Storm. Cap. Now, yeah, that's what I want to do. And then Thanos and the 2 Cosmic guys. And okay, that's what I want to do. Those guys, maybe Yondu gets some summons. Maybe there's a bunch of blinds. Thanos taunts. You know, it actually makes sense for a like a mini team versus this. And this team is actually, you know, pretty solid. So got some shield synergy, and then I love the synergy between Storm and Scarlet Witch as far as extends there. So if they survive, which they might not. What is my? Oh my God, that's ridiculous. So I got 10 charges there. So it would be clutch here. Every single one of those resisted. Wow. If my Storm special's ready and she's and yeah, see, the timing of this isn't gonna work anyway. All right, that's fine. I really wanted to get and I'm not gonna waste Storm's special. I would really want to. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try that one more time and not use Hawkeye's ult the first time. I'm gonna make a cycle through. And then I'm going to do the Storm special, the Hawkeye alt, and then the Scarlet Witch alt. And then again, that's one more reason why it's really helpful to know prior to going into battle where everybody's abilities are. So I could have been like, okay, I know that the cycle here is, you know, this, then this, then this. And I'm definitely going this route here. All right, now hopefully it gets, all right, and this is good so far. We've got a 11 charge, so that should be pretty stun worthy, right? Oh, that's, wow, what the frick is this? What is this nonsense? Oh my God. All right, well, I'm still extending it for at least a couple of those guys, and then I will slow these clowns over here. All right, let's get at this assault as best we can. Actually, yeah, let's go with this assault. I take that back. The one that's up and at him. Let's get some deflect out. Let's make sure those guys are slowed over there. Let's go back at that assault. All right, let's try to get some more blinds out to the ones who are, there we go. All right, a little bit better. Clearly I gotta work on that Hawkeye focus. All right, keep going at that. He's gonna taunt, and that's what my Hawkeye concussive arrow's for. Get some taunts there for myself. Let's get some slows over there. Let's get back at this assault. All right, so let's keep going at that assault. I think the next drop is actually a. I think once I get down to 4 is when I get the next wave in, and I'm starting to, you know, at 5 charges here. I'm gonna at this point, I think save my ultimates, but you know, continue to try to knock these guys down some. And I'm kind of spreading the love a bit so that way I guarantee that I don't get the next wave coming. I'm borderline want to deflect there, but I'm not. So now I know my Scarlet Witch is ready. My Storm is ready. How does that not kill those summon minions? It's so silly. All right, and I'm not going to use my concussive arrow here either. Because these guys are all about dead. 7 charges for Storm. Yeah, see, and it's like I've got Cap taunting still a bit, so this is what, 8 charges. Really want to try to get to 9 charges there, but we'll see. I love that the operatives went to the other minion. So all right, we're about 9 charges. I'm happy with that attempt. It was a little bit disturbing that they broke out so quick, but whatever. What are you gonna do? So yeah, 322K. So we're ticking away. And then, like I said, this last one is going to be our little mini cosmic threesome here. Yeah. All right. So let's. All right. Let's see how this goes. This should be interesting. I'm sure it's just going to be a massacre, but whatever. All right. Wow, like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not even restarting that. That's just, there's just no point. Because I don't, you know what, I take that back, actually. If they can, let's try one more time, just for fun. I just want to see if they can go at Thanos a little bit harder there. Excuse that. Sorry about that. Computer jumping around on me. All right. We don't want either of you. We want you 3. This time I won't restart if the other 2 get wiped that bad. I want to see if there's any chance the RNG switches to get it on Thanos. Nope, they're focusing that Mordo, focusing the Yondu. I'm saving it because he's almost dead, but at least I know it's there until I forget it tomorrow. I'm just base getting these guys down. I could have taunted there, but I'm not. They would have all exactly. See, all the AOE just would have nuked it. So That's unfortunate, but what am I? Probably bet my damage there is less than 30k. Yeah, what do you say? 24k. So I think that's pretty much it for the day. Got about 700k damage done. Not terrible. You know, could be better. Introduced Iron Man to the mix here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helped you. And if you got any comments or suggestions, as always, please put those below. And as always, if you liked what you see, click that subscribe button as well as that like button. And we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.